Somehow that always just made me feel good. I can put a spare bulb in my hand, light up my yard, light up my yard, lights of my yard, light up my yard.
We put up our tent on a dark green knoll outside of town by the train tracks and a seagull dump. Topping the bill was Horseface Ethel and her marvelous pigs in satin. We pounded our stakes in the ground, all powder brown. The branches spread like scary fingers reaching. We were in a pasture outside Kankakee, and one-eyed Myra, queen of the galley, who trained the ostrich and the camels. She looked at me squinty with her one good eye, a Roy Orbison t-shirt, as she bottle-fed an orangutan named Tripod. And then there was yodeling Elaine, the queen of the air, sign Dalian. She had a tiny bubble of spittle around her nostril and a little rusty tear, for she'd lassoed and lost another tipsy sailor. And over in the burnt yellow tent by the frozen tractor, the music was like electric sugar. And Zuzu Bolin played stave and chain, and Mighty Tiny on the saw. And he threw his head back with a mouth full of gold teeth, and they played Lopsided Heart and Moon Over Dog Street. And by the time they finished moaning low, I was soaking wet and wild-eyed. And Dr. Bliss slipped me a preparation. I fell asleep with livery stable blues in my ear. And me and Molly Huey drank Pruno and Kool-Aid. And she had a tattoo gun made out of a cassette motor and a guitar string. And she soaked a hanky in 3 roses and rubbed it on the spot. And drew a rickety heart and a bent arrow. And it hurt like hell. And Funeral Wells spun Pool Murphy on the target as he threw his hardware. Only once in Sheboygan did he miss, at a matinee on Diamond Pier. She'd never let him forget it. They were doing 2 shows. She had a high fever, and it took off a piece of her. And Tip Little told her she should leave the bum. Poodle said he fetched me last time I run, but I'd like to hammer this ring into a bullet. And I wish I had some whiskey and a gun, my dear.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. I'll be right on screen. Can you hear me okay over top of the music?
My dear.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Alright. Hey kids, it is Friday evening. Thanks for coming out, hanging with us here at Vapon. Hope everybody's doing well. Just reading the chat here, guys. Sorry about that. Just posted your first juice review. Well, that's very cool, Jelly Rose. Excellent. So, yeah, everybody's starting to shuffle into the room, make themselves comfy, grab a chair, grab a vape, grab a drink, whatever you want to do. We're going to kick this weekend off and just kind of roll right into it there. Now, look at the handsome devil. Yeah, you're right, Mike. He is rather dashing, isn't he? No one Vapes like Gaston. Yeah. So, well, look at you guys. Yes, yes, it is Gaston. There you go. Pick that up at Disney World here in Florida. They've got the new Bell's Village and the castle and everything, and they got a pub, Gaston's Pub, so I picked this up there. And on the back side of the mug, there. Okay. So what's going on, kids? It's Friday. We made it through another week. We are here, and sorry we didn't have Greg and Shay tonight. Had some things come up on there, and they weren't able to host this evening. But you know what? Next week, it's all good there. So we're all here, and we're gonna kick this weekend off. Not really much in the way of vape mail. Actually, nothing in the way of vape mail tonight or this week for me. Just got my Vamo, got my Bibby Nova on there, and got some juice I made up. It's a menthol banana blend. Once I get it perfected, I'll put the recipe up. Still kind of working on it. So what's up with you guys? How was your week? Anything new you want to talk about or show off? What juice you got in your tanks tonight? Yes, yay Friday. Yay Friday indeed. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. God help us all if we're to blame for their unanswered prayers. And as always, for the new folks that might be coming in tonight for the first time, just put a link in the bottom of the chat there for our Facebook page. Please come and check us out, and if you have any questions about vaping, have any answers that you want us to give to anybody, that's the place to do it. Doing very well this evening, Rhonda, thank you. And how are you tonight? Vapeaholic finally got some fluid. Fruity mix from Joe Castro. Joe fucking Castro. Very good, Melissa. Just, you know what, even though he's not a sponsor of the show, you won't get a bad juice from Joe. I'm just going to say it. He makes some awesome juice. Mel Baker, Prickly Pear, very good too. I like Mel Baker. That's one of the first juicers that we started out with. And we do have a couple giveaways tonight too. Some juice from our wonderful sponsors over there at Wild Wolf E-Liquids and also Darth Vapors. And I'll be putting the links into those here right now for you as well. Go check them out, because they are just absolutely wonderful for hooking us up here. Wookie Cookie brownie batter. Oh man, I'm getting like hungry from looking at all these descriptions. iClear 30. I personally, some girl, I have not tried it. I know a lot of people have and love it. I've heard a few, some mixed reactions, but the majority of the reviews I've seen love it. So yeah, anybody out there, if you're using the i30, please feel free to chime in and give your thoughts on it. Okay, there you go. Havoc loves it. Just plug the mix here real quickly. Velvet loves it too. See? There we go. 2 for 2, kids. Go check out that iClear 30. Yeah. High fives Havoc. There you go. I like that. Never seen that done before that way. That's awesome. And I've just put in down here on the chat, kids, links for Darth Vapors and for Wild Wolf Vapor Shops. Go check them out. Show them some love. Go get some juice from them. Plain and simple. Go buy some juice. You won't be disappointed there. And even if you don't at the moment, put them on your shopping list for later. Drop them a line saying, "Hey, I saw you on John's show," or from Vape On, so just so you can keep track of where their advertising is coming from, where people are seeing the name. Fraggle Rock is amazing. I think it tastes like Fruity Pebbles. Ooh, that would be good. The clerk didn't recommend the eye clear. Some girl did the clerk say why he or she didn't recommend it? Did they give some specifics on it? Because it's odd that they carry a product that they don't recommend. And what did he or she try to steer you in instead of the eye clear? So now I'm kind of curious on that one. I'm playing around with the display here. Ooh, huge. I don't want that. We'll just put that right there. There you go. Just so you guys can see what's playing. So everybody always asks what's up on the player. So let's throw that there. A lot of shops here don't carry a lot of clears. I don't know why. It's all card. Yeah. A couple of extras say she prefers a Vivinova. Hey Orioles, what's happening? Happy Friday to you. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of starting to see that go in the other direction here locally. The vape shops all started out with the cartomizers and the tanks, but we're starting to see more and more of them switching over primarily to the Clearmizers, Vivinovas, eye clears devices. I think that's kind of the way it's going. Still waiting to see them starting getting into the dripping stuff locally. Only place that I know of that carries any kind of dripping materials really is Totally Wicked around here. They've got the little dripping eddies. But other than that, everybody else locally's got Clearmizers mainly and type designs. He just said they didn't like it, and a lot of other people didn't like it either. They don't carry, but it comes with a mod. Oh, it comes with the mod they're selling. Gotcha. And ended up getting the Kanger T3. And Kanger T3, you're okay there. I've not used it personally, but everybody I know of that's talked about or that has had it, they love it. I can't talk later. I only knew that. I know now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking to maybe try a Pro Tank out with the bottom coil on it. I don't know. I've got so many Vivinova heads here that I keep as backups. I rewick them, and then having to get into a new tank device. Yeah, but it's not always about the amount of wicks, Vapaholic. It's also too how it's designed. So if the liquid gets into that center post very easily and maybe drips down into it. Gives gurgling. If there's not good seals around the drip tip, maybe get a juice out. There's so many variables on these things.
I never thought that it could be painless, but it is, I guess. I had myself fooled into needing you. Did I fool you too?
Oh, hang on. Where did I miss that from Jelly? The gas station here is selling 900 mod Ego kits, one Ego and one Clearmizer for 3. And a USB port. That's about standard for most brick and mortar places, Jelly Rose. Kind of in that $30 range for a battery around the 900 mAh, 1000 mAh range, and a Clearo with a charger. That's about right. Online, you can definitely get them a lot cheaper because people aren't paying for the the store front basically. But once you get into a brick and mortar shop, you got to pay your employees, you got to pay electricity, you got to pay your rent. So that all adds on top of the device. That's like perfect example here. The Vamo, most places online you can get them for around $50 to $60 for a Bammo, sometimes even a Bammo kit for about 65, 70 bucks. The local brick and mortars here have the exact same thing, and it's the V2 model, it's not the newer one, for about $85 to $90 for a Bammo with a battery and a charger. But again, that's because they have to pay for the extras, basically, to get it to you. Stuck on dripping eddies right now. I cannot get into the dripping eddies. I've tried them. Not my thing. I do keep a couple around for when I'm doing my juices, my mixing my flavors, so I can taste test it without having to fill a whole tank. But other than that, I really love my Vivinova and the Clear Misers. Hubby came home and told me that, and I said, why pay that when I can order 3 kits for that much from Fastech? Yeah, I agree to a degree with that, Jelly Rose, and pretty much everybody gets their stuff from the same places, same manufacturers. I mean, that's where it all comes from. But I've just been seeing a really bad rash of comments coming out from Fastech customers of getting, yeah, you get your stuff, fairly quickly, but then it's got to be returned, and there's issues, blah blah blah. I've just really not been seeing a lot of positive about that company lately, and that kind of scares me from spending any money with them. Vivinova is airy. Yeah, they're kind of hit and miss. Some are a little more airy than others. Mine's actually not too bad. I have noticed when I have a fresh head in there, it's a little more airy than after I've used it a while, and it gums up a little on the inside. That may be part of it too. Have I tried rebuildable drippers yet? No, Mike, I have not. Like I said, I really like the B tank device, being able to carry around, not have to drip. Other than doing my DIY stuff for taste testing, I've really not gotten into the dripping at all. I know a lot of you guys love them. A lot of people swear by dripping, and I agree. The taste of the juice is a lot better direct drip, but it's not for me personally. I gotta give it a whirl. It's totally different. Holds a lot more. Oh, it holds a lot more juice too. Okay. So actually, Mike, that's a good thing to bring up. I'm not going to get totally into your realm on this one because I still don't really know anything about them compared to what you do. But that clone tank that I had back a few months ago that we were talking about, that was having trouble with oil to fire up, I finally got it, and honestly, I can't stand the damn thing. I get it filled up, and I don't know if it's the design of it, but I can't lay it down, otherwise the juice comes all out the top of it. And it's got a great taste on it when it works. When I'm using it, it fires real nicely. It's got a very clean flavor and all, but just that whole design, if I lay the thing down, if there's more than a few drops in the tank, it all comes out where the wick is. So I kind of gave up on it. It's sitting here collecting dust. See, oh, what the hell clone is it? I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I will do that, Mike. Thank you for the offer. Anyone make a waterproof mod? Yes, every mod is waterproof, provided you don't put it in the water. Dink, what's going on? Happy Friday. How was that for a smart answer? Well, you can get that crap in the can that they sell on the as seen on TV things. You spray it on, it's like the rubber crap, and it'll seal anything against water. Spray that on there. Yes, absolutely. All fun and games aside, I agree with Mike what he's saying there. Yeah, you do have to have the ventilation. It's a safety issue. underwater vape picture would be awesome. Well, that's why they call it swimming and not vaping. If you're vaping, you're not swimming. Check valve drip kit. Put the whole thing in a big ass plastic bag and just go underwater and vape on it. Yes, I'm slightly smart-ashes tonight, kids. Ashes? S-ish. S-ish, yes. Who we got in Romper Room with us tonight? Let's see. We got Ozzy, B-Boy Surreal. That's a new name. Welcome to the show. I didn't recognize you. Black Widow, BWG 1972, Dink Girl, Derpum. Yeah. Georgia Vapin. Is that Georgia the state right above me, or Georgia on the other side of the world in Russia? Giant Vape, Groville, Havoc, Hey Mitch, Jelly Rose, Missy Vapes, Miss Vape Girl, Miss Katie 78, Mantle Blade, I butchered that one, Orioles, Peace Princess, Phoenix, Pharaoh, Rhonda, Riv, Lori, Sharon, Chopin, Some Girl, Stacy, Mike the Hill Giant, Twisted Paper, Vapeaholic, Vape Cat, Betty May, and Wild Wolf. And hey, welcome to the show, everybody. Hey, Wild Wolf's in the house. Hey, what's going on, William? Look at that, Romper Room. It's filling up tonight. Got stung twice by a Yellow Jacket while mowing today. It hurts like a... Ooh, I can imagine. Yeah, Yellow Jackets are no good, and they tend to hide out in the ground too, where you don't see them, which really freaking sucks. I got a space at work behind my building where I walk during lunch, and I walk back and forth, and I see them in the ground, the little burrows for the Yellow Jacket, so I always got to watch it when I'm walking around out there. Of course, working on the outside of a swamp doesn't help either. We got snakes and everything going on. But anyway, what's happening? William's chilling tonight. Well, thanks for coming out and checking out the show. Nest of hornets that we've got to get rid of. Yeah, those are no fun too. We've got actually out back on the porch there on the outside. I've got a wasp nest I got to knock down here pretty soon too. Yeah, I had a freaking water moccasin out there a few weeks ago. I stepped on the damn thing when I walked out the back door to take my break. Scared the hell out of it and took off, which was nice because I really didn't feel like going to the hospital that day. Okay, so moving on to some vape-related stuff, on my end at least, sometimes this is like freaking whose line is it here, the content doesn't matter and the talk, doesn't count and all that good crap, so, but anyways, yeah, don't you just love, I do honestly love Florida. I grew up here, been here my entire life, and yes, it gets hot as shit here, like right now, it's almost 100 degrees, past a few weeks, and it's been raining. But you know what? I can see my hurricanes coming 3 weeks ahead of time. I know when the rain's coming. I don't have to chip ice off or shovel my car out of anything. I wear shorts almost, 52 weeks a year. About 51 weeks a year I wear shorts and t-shirts. I will take that over any other weather out there. Drives Mama nuts because it's too hot for her. She wants to go up north. I can't do it. Lived here for 33 years. Yeah. Michigan has smaller insects and lizards. Yeah, our insects and lizards our lizards are actually just baby dragons, and the insects are microscopic birds. Love it. It's all good though. Plus, you know, we got Disney a couple hours away from here, which is a nice thing too. Yes, our mosquitoes can carry you away. Yeah, that's about right. Mosquito net, ha ha ha. Bug spray, ha ha ha. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Yeah, we got these weird ones too for you guys up north. We got these weird mosquitoes. Yes, that is our state bird. We got these mosquitoes on the way up here from, I think, down South America. They are big mosquitoes. They're about an inch. The body's about an inch, which is huge for a mosquito. Those are on the way up to us this year for the first time. So, yeah. Gotta love that. So, anyways, getting back to on topic. Did y'all see the call to action from CASA yesterday for New York City? No, not the mosquito hawks with the long, like the daddy long legs things. No, these are actual large mosquitoes. I can't remember what they call them, but they are like super mosquito. Okay, right there's the link. CASA.org. They have, if you're not familiar with CASA, it is the Consumer Advocates for Smoke-Free Alternatives Association. Basically, it is information for people who want to quit smoking and gives you different options or different alternative ways to quit smoking other than bug patch or bug gum. They do some wonderful work with the vapors and trying to promote vaping and get maybe let me try to rephrase this, keep horrible legislations from being passed and stupid rules from being passed into laws, to make it easier for us as vapors to be out and about and not have to endure all the bullshit that smokers have to go through. And it's a wonderful thing. Go check it out. Definitely worth it. But anyways, what I was going to go on about was New York City. They have what they have call to actions at CASA. And there's one currently for New York City. They want to ban flavored e-cigarettes. Basically, the short of it is if a cigarette or an e-cig is not menthol or tobacco flavored, they don't want it to be sold in New York City because the kids want to try e-cigs and get smoking. So, yeah, that's the big thing. So what I would recommend to everybody, guys, go to that link. You'll see right on the front page under the calls to action on the right-hand side, there's a link for it. Go send a letter. There's emails for all of the New York City health officials there for this. Be polite, be to the point on your reasons for writing to them. And there are little things, if you've never done them before, some bullet points that you can include, copy, paste, change the wording around a little bit so it doesn't, everybody's not sending the same thing. But go do that. Help support your vapors up in New York City because they're getting ready to get reamed by Mayor Bloomberg up there. I'm not going into politicals, but yeah, please go help out. And actually, you know what? I'll even go one. Maybe. Yeah, New York's a nut state right now. Okay, there's the direct link to the call to action for New York City. But yeah, definitely go check that out. CASA specifically, though. Go to that link, bookmark them, check out the calls to action. This is, as far as that goes, kids, this is your opportunity to have your voice heard. And whenever there's a call to action, whether it's in your state or not, it doesn't hurt to throw out, your opinions to these folks, the legislators, the senators, governors, congressmen, whoever the group is, and try to help things happen for us. Do we have the crazy ants? Oh yeah, we've had the crazy ants for years. Those things are ridiculous. One time this thing works on them, the next time this works. You can't kill them twice with the same thing. Freaking ridiculous. We get these weird little ones too. They're called. We got the pharaoh ants, we got the ghost ants, which you can't hardly see. We got these wonderful little ones called the I want to say coconut ants or something like that. When you squish them, they all almost smell like you almost got like a coconut smell when you squish them, and they get into everything. Oh, that's very cool, Stacy. Sugar ants, yeah. Oh yeah, they're just it's a mess. But such as more, especially now with the rainy season, all the ants are coming up to the houses to get out of the ground, which is kind of fun. Yes, check thesaw.org. Yes, Wild Wolf says it best. Check daily for calls to action. That is what you do. Yeah, speaking of Wild Wolf, hey kids, guess what time it is? Yeah, that's right, it is that time. And I just threw a start in the room here, I'm going to. We're going to give away a 10 ml bottle of juice from, right there, look at that, WildWolfVaporShop.com, William, the Wild Wolf himself, hooking us up with some juice. And this is, again, just like it shows on the side here, U.S. shipping only. You get to pick your NIC level PGVG. Put in your number 1 through 40, one number and one number only for U.S. residents on this. And this is going to be for a bottle of wonderful juice from WildWolfVaporShop.com. Yeah, absolutely. Amon, I agree 100%. Well, I hope so, Orioles. Please, I hope this is the weekend. We need to start this thing off right.
Space, the final frontier.
And kids, any of you that are not here in the U.S., if you'd still like to play, you're more than welcome to put in a number and play for another viewer here. Pip it forward.
To explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilization.
Oh, perfect. Yes, we are CASA right there. William just put in the Facebook link, so you can get on there too, and that way you'll see the updates come through on your Facebook page. Oh, look at this from the Hill Giant. If you have been vaping less than a month, post a heart in the chat, and Hill Giant's going to piff to the first person that does that if you've been vaping less than a month. Mike, that's wonderful, brother. Thank you. Georgia vaping. Kind of hardish. Nine months for CC. Very cool. Okay, Mike, your call on that was Georgia vaping. Get it or no? Or Giant vape? Who gets it? Who made the first heart? Your call on that one. Georgia vaping 3 weeks. Very cool. Well, even for you, Stacy, 9 months. That is awesome. You'll pivot to Georgia on the next one. Okay. Okay, so the official one is Giant vape. So if Mike's number is picked, it'll piff there. No cigarette, it ain't heifers. That's awesome. And to all of us here tonight, you guys and gals all rock for staying off the stinkies, whether it's a week or or 10 years so far. Rock on. Smoked 28 years. That's about what I did too. Wife and I were close to 30 years, about 2 packs a day. Now we're about a year and a half without. So, okay, guys, get those numbers in. Get 1 through 40. Pick a number if you've not already. Time to do it because we're going to shut it down in about 10 seconds. And we're going to pick this winner. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get those numbers in. 3, too damn bad. 1 and 0. No more numbers. Game is closed. Okay. So we're going to throw out that random number generator here and pick us a winner for a bottle of juice. And so you say we're going to do 1 through 40. And our winner is number 32. Do we have a 32 in the room tonight? Go back up to the top. Yeah. 23, kind of backwards, but nope. 33, very close. 23 with more, no. Ooh, Giant Vape got a 32 on the nose. Do we have another 32? I think it is Giant Vape, kids. Just double check those numbers. Do we have another 32, or is it it? Nope, it is. It is Giant Vape. Giant Vape is the winner of a bottle of juice from WildWolfVaporShop.com. There's the link right on the main page there. So go check them out. And if you did not win, that doesn't mean you shouldn't go over there and show them some love and pick and get some juice for yourself too. So what I'm going to do is Giant Vape. I am going to PM you real quickly with the information for collecting your juice. Come on. And you guys just bear with me for a second while I send this out. Alright, Giant Vape, I just went ahead and PM'd you your information. Basically what you're going to do is, there we go, you're going to go to WildWolfVaporShop.com, pick your juice, pick your PGVG and Nick levels, then you're going to email me at the link I gave you with your shipping information and your choice, and we will get you all hooked up. Congratulations, and big thanks to William at Wolf for hooking us up tonight with the juice. Very much appreciated with that, sir. And again, just like they say every week, whether you make a purchase this weekend or not from any of our vendors, whether it's my vendors or any of the other show host vendors, go check out the websites. Just drop a line, say, hey, I heard about you on VapeOn, or heard about you on John's show or Vince's show or whoever's show, and just let them know that you're out there and you saw you saw their name and where you saw the name. Will do, William. Thank you. Yeah, see, that's the hardest part, Dunder, is figuring out which ones you want to get, because there's a lot of good sounding juices out there. That's the hardest part, is figuring out which one do I want to try. again, thank you very much, Wildwolf, for the juice. We appreciate that. And we'll be coming back to it a little bit later. We got another one to give away tonight later on, as well as a bottle from folks over at Darth Papers. Alright, so where are we at here? 9:30. Weekend is still early. No. Like strawberry milkshake. Not hard to understand at all. And I have to say, total pairing here. We're having a pairing this evening. Not really. But my menthol banana that I've done works very well with the Beck's Sapphire. Two flavors just actually meld pretty well. Yeah, I kind of go that way too, Dender. The fruities I like, and I'm not a very fruity person, but I do like the fruities I'm finding, and the dessert flavors and the drinks. Those are my big ones. The tobacco flavors, I don't like them. Plain and simple. I tried them when I first started vaping, figuring, you know, cigarette replacement it would be, and I just didn't like it. Shane, what's going on? But I found that I do like the dessert flavors and the candies and that a lot better, and that's fine too. You know, it really comes down to, like we've said before on all the shows, you know, whatever works to keep you off the cigarettes. There you go. Guys, you're just drinking popcorn. That's awesome. Yes, TGI to you, sir. Thank you very much. Friday, thanks for coming out. Boo Boo, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Here's Melissa. She pops up. Anybody else pop in here that I didn't notice? Midnights, hey, happy Friday. Outcast, welcome to the show. T-Brad, what's going on? Yardman. Nice, what's happening? Oh, his name's popping in and out, I love it. You guys are so awesome. Funny, I saw, and I don't mean to offend or make fun of it, but your name, your username Rory, I see that, and I think it's Dr. Who. Rory and Amy. Boo Boo, not a whole bunch. You're just kind of hanging out, having a good old time. We just, you know, starting the weekend off. How you doing tonight? No worries. It's all good. So I saw a thing, speaking of Doctor Who, and we're going to go off on one of my little geek tangents for a minute. I saw a thing on Facebook last night, night before, that was, it made me appreciate the British even more than I do. They had an announcement, for those of you who are not fans of the show, there was an announcement on BBC week before last of who the 12th Doctor is going to be come November. And it's a big deal for some of us. And I didn't realize how big of a deal it was over in the UK. Somebody posted up on Facebook that during the show, the special announcing the next actor to play the Doctor, one of the neighbors in their street was running down the road screaming that their TV had gone out. Who's the next Doctor? Who's the next Doctor? And 4 people on their street had poked their heads out their windows to invite that person into their homes to watch the show. So that's awesome. Here in America, you'd get shot doing something like that, or yelled at, just go back home or something. Finally getting to watch the show tonight. Well, welcome. We appreciate you. Yardbird's back! Welcome back! And yes, Havoc, I concur with that. Or else back. Yeah, we've got some friends that are huge True Blood fans, and yes, are very rabid like that. I just thought that was kind of a cool thing to see, because I can't imagine that scene unfolding here in the U.S. But I know I know Doctor Who is a huge thing in the UK, because it's been going on over there for 50 years this year, so it's a pastime, almost like baseball is here, I think. You've got True Blood coming from Timeless Vapor tomorrow. Very cool. Yeah, exactly. Peace. When does Witch start back up? True Blood or Doctor Who? True Blood, I don't know if you're a True Blood fan. Somebody chime in when that starts. Actually, I think that starts up, or started up already. Doctor Who comes back in November. A tip 2 winners. Okay, from Wild Wolf, kids. Look it down here on the chat. Anyone who chooses 18 milligram 70-30 mix gets an extra 2 milliliter sample flavors. So yeah, we got 2 winners tonight. We just had the first one, and the second one later. If you're an 18 mil vapor, or an 18 milligram vapor, and you choose the 70-30, you get an extra 2 mil sample flavor. So hey, that is awesome. Yeah, Dunder, that is November 23rd, if I'm not mistaken, on the date. That is a wonderful bonus, and thank you for that, Wild Wolf. That's a great thing. Very generous. Okay, so you're very close to Timeless. Cool. Well, you never know. Some of these vendors do. I see over the past year or so that we've been vaping, have seen some of these vendors go brick and mortar. So it could happen. Yep. Keep planting the bug in her ear and see what she does. That's always nice when you get a vendor you like that actually has a shop close by. The folks over in Oklahoma, they definitely got it hooked up with a lot of really good juice suppliers in Oklahoma over there, and now they've all got, or a good chunk of them have brick and mortars. The folks can visit locally. Oh, very cool. So yeah, kids, those of you who are previous winners, if you fit those criteria on your wins, then it looks like you might be getting some juice too here. Awesome. Oh, I did get confirmation too from William. The previous winners, your stuff's all on its way. So if you haven't got it yet, you'll be getting it soon. Yeah, that's definitely a bonus too. Chopin is the ability, whether it's somebody that you really like or not, just if you need to get supplies on the fly, that's always a bonus to have something close by. And we discussed this a while back. Up until recently, about the only place we had local for us was a Totally Wicked shop in the next town over. It's about a 45-minute ride to get there, but now we've got I've got 2 vape shops within a couple miles of here, another couple with a mile or so after that, so it's nice. And again, like earlier too, brick and mortar does tend to be a little bit more expensive because they've got the overhead, but again, you've got it there if you need it, plus you're supporting a local shop, and that's always a good thing. These days, with the way the economy's been, especially here in the U.S., a few years I've seen so many little shops, just anything, restaurants and specialty shops, things like that, that have gone under because of the economy. So every little bit that you can do to shop locally is always appreciated for the vendors.
Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke, and it got a lot
And the mom and
of
pop, even the
Seems I had to fight
E-vendors
my
too,
whole life
like Wild Wolf or Darth Vapors, that don't have a hard building to deal with. They also are low mom and pops, and they're always looking for the business they can use to help too, versus the big chain stores.
Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean. My fists got hard, my wits got keen. Roamed from town to hide my shame.
The Bay Area, San Francisco Bay or the Tampa Bay area.
And kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg.
Exactly, yeah, and that's a nice thing too. Especially if and if you're looking at something new, like a new device or whatever, and you know that your local shop's got it, versus looking at a picture online. It's always nice to be able to go in and touchy-feely and see what it is. Okay, San Francisco Bay Area, yeah.
Well, I knew that snake was
okay, I'm on the other end of the country, so I don't really know. There is actually awesome song. Oh, Boy Named Sue, yeah. Boy Named Sue rocks. There is a website, Thunder, and I will have to find it. I'll try to find it during the course of the show tonight. That's actually a locator for vape shops around the country, and they're always looking for, if you know a place in your area, submit the information and they'll put it on the listing. And it's really grown a lot in the past 6 or 8 months since they started out. So I'll try to find a link for that for you. Or if you guys out there know exactly what I'm talking about and have a bookmark, feel free to throw it in there.
But I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule and he bit like a crocodile. I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss, and he went for his gun. I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile.
Yeah, that's an awesome thing to have. Vapor Search USA, there you go. Wild Wolf and Jelly Rose put it in there. So Dunder, there's the links. You got them twice. Links are so nice they can put them in twice. And that one there, you can search by state, and if you see if you might find somebody local for you.
Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you.
Really? From a certain speedy and geeky vendor developing rust spots. Yeah, we were talking about that certain speedy and geeky vendor earlier too. That I've been hearing a lot of stuff lately, negative stuff on them.
What could I do? I
don't know.
all choked up and I threw down my gun, called him a paw, and he called me.
It's weird. There's just a rash of reports lately on that company.
And I think about him now and then.
Oh, look at that. Man, William's burning up. He's got the hookups there.
If I ever have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still ain't that.
Perfect. Oh, thank you very much for putting those in there. Yeah, the Vapor Search USA was the only one that I was familiar with, so having these other ones. And guys and gals, if you don't have them bookmarked and you're looking for places near you, there's the links right there, courtesy of Wild Wolf. Bookmark them. That way you can find shops in your area if you're not familiar with them. Or if you've got a shop that you want to recommend that's not on the list that's near you, you can put it in there. Yeah, it's always cool to be able to taste the flavors first. Which is, a lot of the places I know locally here, I can't attest to everybody out there in Mars. I know locally, both the closest shops to me that I really enjoy going to, they have little samplers out of all their flavors, which is nice. And a lot of the online vendors, too, are really good about that. They'll have little, 2 ml or 5 ml bottles of juices at a very reasonable price, so you can try flavors without having to go a big, 30 ml bottle. Oh, they list you for free. Yeah, I know Vapor Search does free listing too, and that's a wonderful thing. And again, all the exposure that you guys can get as vendors always helps. Oh, you can even try the PVs. That's nice. I have never tried a PV at my local shop because I carry mine around all the time. But I might have to try that because I know the new one of the places near me just started carrying bolts, which is got a really good reputation. I've never played with them though, and they got to start carrying the E-pipes too, which I've never tried. So maybe I'll go in there and check them out. The The Bolt honestly is just a, is a solid platform. You don't have to screw with anything. It's ready to rock and roll. And if you don't want bells and whistles, voltages, wattages, things like that, the Bolt's always a good way to go. I've never heard a bad thing about it.
Dripping amber drips.
10 o'clock already. Don't forget to hang out after me at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Got Spank and Amy coming up for a continuation of the weekend festivities. Kick off late night hours.
Squishing toes in the mud. I wanna drink your blood.
I had actually had a contractor come into the store today. Every once in a while we'll see them coming in. They've got an ego in their pocket or hanging around their neck. They're trying to get off the cigarette, which in the construction industry is a huge thing. They all smoke. But this guy came in. He had an ego and a pro tank on top of it, and he's I had mine sitting on my desk in front of me, and I see his hand reaching over while I'm typing an order. What the hell are you doing? Touching the thing. Oh man, that's a neat looking thing you got there. Blah blah blah. I've been vaping for about 2 months, and this is what I got with the pro tank, and I love the pro tank. I'm like, you have to try a pro tank. So I don't know. But we started talking probably about 5 minutes on this thing. His buddy that was with him is a smoker, and he's looking to get off. He's like, well, he's been doing it for a month or so, and he's doing okay. So I'm like, try it. And also too, Enjoy. If you guys haven't seen this yet, on the various forums on Facebook, Enjoy, the letter NJOY.com. You go to their webpage, and they do the Cigalikes, the ones that look like a cigarette. They've got a thing going on right now where you can order one for free to try. You go in there and you can choose the menthol, the gold, or the red, and they send you one sample for free. It's like a $9 thing. That is a wonderful thing to do if you haven't already, so that you've got something you can give out to somebody to try it. They're looking to get off the cigarettes, and they don't want to put the money into an ego kit to start off. This is a good way to introduce them to it. So, if you haven't done it, go to enjoy.com, get that free e-cig, and you keep it with you in case you run into somebody. Just got a Pro Tank 2 this weekend. How do you like it? That's actually what we started with Hill Giant. We got one at the checkout at Walmart about a year and a half. Well, it's been almost a year and a half ago, and they weren't nicely packaged like they are now. But that was our thing, and we decided, yeah, we can do this. And then from there, we went and bought a couple 808 kits from Vapor 9 after that. You got the menthol, okay. Yeah, see, ours were not bad. We got the the regulars because we're not menthol people back then, but it wasn't bad. It was enough where we used to be and try to get off the cigarettes. That is interesting. We've actually got a coworker. She's almost 70 years old, and I was telling her about it. She ordered one. I think she ordered the Menthol King yesterday for herself to try. She's been smoking forever and a day. She's going to give it a shot. Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely no comparison. Just to have them, try it out. Okay, William, thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, and again, thanks for the great juice hookups for us here. We appreciate you for that. And I will, as soon as I get my my winners for you, I will pass those on along. Heard the Enjoy hit over 50,000 requests for the free cig likes. Yeah, that's what I was hearing too. And that's, you know, honestly, that's freaking awesome. And I know, you know, out of that 50,000 people, I know there's a good chunk that probably did like I did, and what I just recommended too is getting them to have to give out, you know, for people that are trying to get off cigarettes and get them introduced into e-cigarettes. So I'm sure a good chunk of those, you know, is that. Plus, you know, people have seen them on, you know, at the checkouts or whatever. So this is a great time for them to try it. Yeah. Good luck and enjoy the music. He said it was awesome. Thanks again, Wild Wolf. We really appreciate the support here. Yeah, 50,000 of them. But, you know, and, you know, I know they retail them for like $7 or $8 a pop, but, you know, they're only costing them a few pennies a piece, and it's not, it's great advertising. It really is wonderful advertising. They get 50,000 of them out there, and a quarter of those people continue with it, whether they just keep buying the Enjoy kits or move on to something else. You know, that's just that much, many more people getting into it. So, go for it. Go for it, go for it. Oh my god, so the funniest thing, I don't know if you guys had seen it or not, on the Vapon page, I believe it was, about a week ago. I think it was Amy Wamey, I may be wrong, had posted up, they'd gone to Six Flags. Six Flags does not allow vaping. You have to go into the smoking section with the other smokers to vape. They don't allow vaping on outside of that area. The funny part is, in the smoking area are ads for blue cigarettes, which say you can vape, smoke anywhere with blue cigarettes. Advertised in the smoking section of a park that will not let you vape anywhere but in the smoking section. Somebody explain that to me. Yeah, that was just absolutely freaking ironic and funny as hell. That was great. When I read that, I laughed my ass off. Yeah, Disney, for those of you who are new to the show and haven't been on our Facebook page or whatever, I made a little comment about Disney last month, July. We went to Disney World, and Disney actually does allow vaping in the parks and on their properties. They are fine with it. The only thing was that they, you know, caution was that, you know, some people may not know what it is that you're doing and be prepared to answer questions if they do, which I'm all for that. But they were not saying, you know, hey, you have to vape in the smoking section. So I emailed them ahead of time saying, hey, we're going to be up there. This is the situation. I don't want to be stuck in the smoking section if I don't have to. And they're like, oh, hey, great, have at it. Just be prepared. Universal Studios answered to the contrary, though, when I asked them about that, because we're going to be heading up there later in the year. And they do not allow vaping on premises unless it is in the smoking section. But I did get a call from somebody saying that unofficially, if I found a dark spot in a corner somewhere that was unnoticed, then, you know, they really couldn't do anything about it if they didn't see me. So that was kind of funny, but yeah. So officially, Six Flags and Universal does not allow vaping on the properties, whereas Disney does. Okay, Mrs. Bennerby trained has huge air holes and decibel airflow. Okay, where are we at? We are at 10 o'clock. I think it's time for another giveaway from, this is one that's going to be from DarthVapors.com. Throw that one up here. And again, kids, this is going to be for your choice 10 ml bottle. You get to pick the NIC level, PG-VG ratio. Again, U.S. residents only on this one. Sorry about that. So if you are outside the U.S., my apologies for that one. We can't ship out to you on this. Oh, look at that, James! Look at you! Thank you. No things. Oh, stealthy to come up in here like that, man, like a ninja. Boo-boo, what's happening? James, how are you tonight, my brother? Happy Friday, sir. So what do we got here? We got 39 people in here. We're gonna do a let's do 1 through 45 tonight. And start in the room here. Fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my
I gotta watch your link. I saw the link posted with you and Rich last night, so I gotta go check that out. I'm sure that was a blast. Rich rocks. Okay, so 1 through 45, one number only. This is for a 10ml bottle of juice from DarthVapors.com. So throw that number in. Yeah, I can only imagine the two of you guys together. Oh yeah. I'll be watching that this weekend. Alright, and Giant Vape too. I did get your email with your information and your choice. Ooh, Summer Breeze Menthol. Sounds bitch. Let me know how you like that one when you get it. Got some pink lemonade juice. Very cool. Oh, so you're having them over on your show this Monday. Fantastic. Oh, awesome stuff. And again, that's DarthVapors.com right there. You just put a link in. Let's get those numbers in. 1 through 45. One number and one number only.
Number 5. Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your hand to the sound. Put your hands on the ground. Take one step left.
Yeah, you have to find a menthol you like. You know, and it's weird. I never, as a smoker, I never liked menthol cigarettes, but I find that I'm enjoying it to a degree in my vapes every once in a while. I can't do it on a regular basis, but I do find that I'm liking it. Right now I've got a banana and menthol mix that I'm playing with here. Menthol and lemon actually works very well. Lemon ice, that's awesome. I might have to check that one out. Strawberry menthol. I haven't tried strawberry menthol. But the lemon and menthol I like. So far the banana and menthol I really like. And if you also yes, menthol is a great thing for the sinuses. That's why I like it too. Works for my sinuses very, very well. Going over to sweet stuff, yeah. If you go over to Hella Vapor, H-E-L-L-A Vapor, Bat Dirt Blend is a very nice fruit with the menthol. Really, really awesome stuff there. Alright, so we're going to give you guys 10 more seconds to get those numbers in, and then we're going to call a stop on this thing so we can give away some juice. That's 10, 9, 8, 7. Get those numbers in. 6, 5, 4, 3, too damn bad. 1, and no more numbers. This is all over. Okay, let's throw that number generator in here and see who the lucky person is. $45. Blammo, and the lucky winner is number 1. Do we have one in the house tonight? Oh my god, T-Brat with a spent with a 1 on the nose. Do we have another? Music to click by. Alright, looks like Spent is the winner with a number 1 on the nose. Yep. Congratulations, Spent. And hang tight here half a second, and I'm going to, oh, excuse me, hook you up here. Man, got some Wild Wolf last week and got some Darth Vapors this week. Very cool. Definitely let us know what you think of the juices from both those guys. And actually, that's all of you that's got any juices from these vendors. Let us know what you think. If you look at something you like, please feel free to let us know. Gotcha. Actually, Spent, I've still got your shipping information here from your Wild Wolf. If you go to Darth Vapors and just email me with your choice from Darth Vapors, I'll pass that on along. So I've already got your shipping info here, so I don't need that again. So just go to darthvapors.com and pick your juice there. And email me if you, let me know if you need my email address again, and I'll shoot it back over to you. So congratulations to Spent, getting that 10 mil juice from good folks at darthvapors.com. And kids, go check them out, darthvapors.com. We put the link in the room a couple times. It's right below my head here. Go check them out. Say hi to Jamie and Ted, even if you're not buying. Go check out their selection. You know, it'd be nice if you tried them out. Check out a new vendor if you haven't already. But just at least stop in, say hey, you know, hey, saw you on John's show or on Vapon channel, whatever. And just let them know that you're out, you know, where they saw you, where you saw them. Can't talk. Under pressure, yes. A little beanie at the moment. Yeah, shoot it to you again. Okay, I've got your email up right now. I'll go ahead and shoot directly over to you so you can have it. Oh yeah, B-Liquid, Matt's juices again over there at B-Liquid. Awesome stuff. There's not a bad flavor in his arsenal. Okay. So, Spent, I just shot you an email. I replied back from one from prior. So you got an email with yeah. HV. Who's who's the HHV? You're very welcome, sir. Congratulations. If I'm not familiar with HHV, who's that? Heather's. No, not familiar with them. So yeah, if anybody's tried their stuff, tried that particular flavor, just in there. Josie Vapor, how you doing tonight? Happy Friday, welcome to the show. Okay, so who here in the room, I know there's a couple of you I saw from earlier, who here has been vaping for less than 3 months? Less than 3 months. And how long were you smoking before that? Two weeks for Boo Boo. Peace Princess, good. Rory. Bill, I am doing just wonderful, sir. Thank you. And thanks for coming out and play with us again tonight. Happy Friday to you, sir. 3 years for you. 3 weeks and 20. You smoked for 20 years. 18 years. Wow, very cool. Okay, so let's ask. I want to hear this. What got you into vaping? Why did you decide to vape versus chewing tobacco versus patch versus gum versus hypnosis? Yeah, we got lots of them here. That's wonderful. So why'd you get into vaping? What was the trigger for that? Yep, I hear you on that one, Melissa. COPD, yep. Oh yeah, cow food, I totally forget Chantix. I have so many horror stories on that one. I personally never got into it, but yeah, I try to think that Chantix never existed. Talking into it sounded great. Gum tastes bad. No, trying to almost die for catch. Okay. So you saw Blue commercial. Very good. Okay, so Vapaholic saw Blue commercial, and Boo Boo's friend talked about it and sounded good. How'd the rest of you find the e-cigs? Did you just, through word of mouth? Did you find stuff, commercials online, or how'd you find out about it? Yeah, so many horror stories there, Rory, about the Chantix, I've not heard very many positive outcomes with it as far as being able to kick the habit, and even then, it's just the horror stories with it just scare me to death. Vaping in that form, cool. Word of mouth, excellent. Well, that's very cool. Vortex and YouTube with that 8 years ago. Excellent. But good for 14 months to start back. Yeah. See, that's kind of how it was with us. We tried the patch many times. It was a running joke that I can quit smoking. I've done it a million times. Because we did, and we did the patch. It would last a day, it would last a week, it would last a month, but then we'd end up going back. And we tried it many times over the years, and then finally, we picked these things up, and just a year and a half now, and we never looked back. This has been the easiest thing. Jenny barely even touches her PVs anymore. I'm down to minimal on it. Both of us are at 0 nicotine. And that's after almost 2 packs a day for 2 packs a day for almost 30 years for both of us. So that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. No, I agreed absolutely 100% with that, Havoc. Yeah, it was a pretty painless switch there, Dunder, for us as well. As pretty painless. It kind of flows smoothly. I mean, yeah, there's a learning curve to it a little bit of having to to fill your device or which devices you like, and that, and yeah, the initial money expenditure it can run up there. I know we dropped probably $500 in the first month trying to figure out, do we like this, do we like this? But then once we got to that point, it gets a lot cheaper, and definitely health-wise, oh my god, I can run up and down the stairs now. I don't have to worry about it. I can go across the house without getting out of breath. Cool. Okay, I just want to see how you guys got into it. So congratulations for getting off the cigarettes and getting in. Anything that gets you off the cigarettes is a good thing. But the vaping, more and more information coming out daily almost these days, showing that it's really not as bad as people think it might be. So 99.9% harm-free. Yeah, Zom Bill's a freaking reviewing machine. Yeah, Vapeaholic, we all do in the beginning. I mean, and even still to the to this day, you're gonna find a juice that sounds so wonderful, and then you get the bottle at home, and it's like, oh my god, this tastes like shit. It is part of the thing. I don't think anybody is ever gonna hit 100%. I love this juice every time I buy it. It's just part of the thing. Smoke-free 17 days. That's fine. Jersey. In January for you, some girl, excellent. That's and we all say it here, and actually a lot of the papers play in several letters here or wherever. It's one of those things. It's not the cigarettes that you're still smoking. It's the ones that you're not smoking. So yeah. So 17 days, rock on. The doctor told me if you get to 0 milligrams, and Havoc, honestly, that one there, Velvet Cat, have a wonderful evening. Thanks for coming in. As far as the 0 nic on that, the nicotine, honestly, is really no worse than caffeine, or it's in that same realm as caffeine. That's not the harmful part of the smoking. It's all the crap that's in the cigarettes. It's all the toxins and the smoke itself, which is very harmful to you. Going to the vapor, you got your vegetable glycerin, your propylene glycol, which have both, within the past couple days, been found to be very beneficial to your body. And then your nicotine, which is a stimulant. It's addictive, yes, but it's a stimulant. So what if you got nicotine in your system? Okay, well, the biggest part on that one, he wants you to have caffeine-free drinks too. Okay, so there's an issue for that then. The only downfall to having the nicotine in the juice, and that's mosquito, is for insurance purposes, because that's one of the things they test for when you tell them, hey, I don't smoke anymore, for insurance reasons. They check in if they got nicotine in your system. Yeah, that's a possible issue. Oh, absolutely, a hobby, for sure. Alright, I am going to put you guys on hold for 1 minute. I gotta go change a battery and hit the little boys' room, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Like catch up here real quickly on the chat, see what everybody's up to. Have no plans on quitting vaping. At this moment, either do I, honestly. As far as that goes, I mean, there may be a day where I just stop using it altogether. But for now, I enjoy the flavors. Actually, people at work are like, John, you've already got to 0 nicotine, why are you still doing it? And it's the hand-to-mouth thing, like Melissa said earlier. And also, too, the flavors are just freaking cool as shit. I enjoy it. You know, it's not hurting anybody. Not hurting me. So, you know, hey. Bill, do you do video reviews? Yes, Zombill is like I said, he's a reviewing machine. Go to YouTube and look up Zombill, and there are reviews out the wazoo there. Really enjoying these shows like a support group. Oh, thanks, Jersey Vapor. Yeah, we that's what it's all about. All of our shows here at Vape On, you know, we are here for you guys and each other. Is what it is. You know, we try to make it entertaining. We try to make it educational to a degree. You know, we've all got our own styles and way of doing things, but that's what it all comes down to: is having a place for vapors to go to discuss vaping, or you know, or whatever. But it's mainly vaping stuff, and you know, learning about new devices, new juices, new vendors, this and that and the other, and just having a good time doing it. And again, keeping off the cigarettes. So yeah, definitely worse things to do on a Friday. I'm Tony, I'm a vape gear hoarder. Hi, Tony! Yeah, vape mail is addicting, for sure. Willows, what's going on? Happy Friday to you. Cool, I'm glad you guys are having a good time. Where are we at here? 10:30. We got one more giveaway we're going to do tonight. Not right now, just a little bit later before the end of the show. From Wild Wolf Vapor Shop. We're going to have another bottle of juice from them. Oh, very cool. There's your there's a link for Zombill's YouTube channel, so go check them out. A lot of good information, very entertaining too. Always a pleasure to watch you, man. Just made your very first DIY juice, and it's awesome. Very cool. Well, please share. What is the flavor, dude? Oh, thank you. No, you bring in the you bring in the info to us. That's appreciated, man. Thank you. You made root beer. Fantastic. Very good. Well, congratulations on that. First, steps into a whole new realm of the vaping hobby. Yeah, we'll call it hobby. Sure, what the hell. Yeah, DIY stuff. That's awesome. We've been at it here at the house for a few months now. Just kind of getting our feet wet. I know Yardbird does a lot of DIY. There's a few of us out there that are in here that do that. There's a really good YouTube group too, or Facebook group for DIY stuff. Check that out. Look them up there. Very helpful folks, and always got some recipes cooking and stuff there too. Yeah, that's DIY stuff. I'm enjoying it so far. It really it's fun, but then again too, I very much love to cook and play with experiment with flavors in the kitchen and stuff. So this is kind of a natural extension of that for me. Got to go, guys. Have a great night. Boo Boo. You two have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the show, and come back to see us again, and check out the shows throughout the course of the week. We're here every night of the week in some form or fashion.
In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the desert of the trees.
Okay, and I just threw a link in here for onestopdiyshop.com. That's where I get my juices, my flavorings and stuff. For anybody that's looking to get into DIY, they've got a couple of really good starter kits there that will get you going. It'll have a few flavors. They got 2 sets. One will have 4 flavors, one will have 8 flavors. You get PGVG, some Nick if you need Nick in there, and all the stuff to get started doing your own juice making. So, definitely check it out. Don't be intimidating. Plain and simple. Don't be intimidated. You're mixing ingredients just like making a cake. So, if you want to do it, there's your shot right there. Oh yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. I got excited when my banana menthol juice here. I got happy and I made a whole 30 ml bottle because it kind of tasted pretty good in the sampler. But after I made my bottle and started using it on a regular basis, like, yeah, I need to tweak it. So I've got to get through 30 mils of the stuff until I get it where I want it. Yes, notes. Yeah, that's why that's why I brought this one up. Because I went ahead and made it, but I don't want to start tweaking it in the bottle because I won't be able to recreate it. So I'm going to wait till this is all gone, then go from there. Because I did keep notes on my first batch, and we'll make the adjustments when this is gone. But I'm going to use this up first. Yeah, that's something too, again, for you guys that are brand new into vaping. You're going to notice here in the very, very near future, if you haven't already, your palate's changing. Because you get less crap out of your mucous membranes and all that in your mouth. Things that tasted wonderful are going to be a little off because of all that. Things that you didn't like, you're going to find that you might like a little better now. And you're also going to have to start re-seasoning your food differently. That was our big one, because we had a certain way of seasoning things that we've been doing for years, and we had to totally redo it because your palate gets healthy, and your smells too. So yes, if you love to cook, that's one thing for you newbies. You're going to change the way you cook because everything does going to taste different. Better than Wizard Labs. That I do not know. That's just the one I like. I've been using them since I started doing DIY. The Wizard Labs has a wonderful reputation. They've got good products, so don't think I'm knocking them by any means. I just happen to use One Stop DIY Shop. I really like those guys over there. 60 ml batches of raspberry and root beer. Very good. Oh, they might have one. Yeah, there's the DIY group. They'll just put it in for Facebook. They may have an info phone. I don't know. I've got one on my laptop here that I use for keeping my notes, and that is called, I think it's eJuice Me Up. Hang on. Gotta load here. Now it's by Breakthrough Software. Yeah, Breakthrough Software. Let me put the link in here for the eJuice calculator that I use. Here, if anyone wants to try it out. True.com. They have the eJuice calculator on there. It's a free download. Oh, there you go. eJuice.breakthrough.com. Okay. You guys are on top of it here. It's full of it. Oh, Yardbird. Philly. Alright, so I'm going to Spence wins, and I got Giant Vapes win information. So you guys are all hooked up. I'll get that passed along to the vendors either tonight after the show or tomorrow. And where are we at? 34. A few more minutes until we do our last giveaway of the night. You guys, see, it's because of stuff like that that I can't take you anywhere. What you gonna give away? Actually, our next and last giveaway that we're gonna have is gonna be again from, excuse me, Wild Wolf Vapor Shop. We're gonna give it away another 10 ml bottle in a little bit of juice. And again, don't forget to hang out after my show at the top of the hour. I got Spank and Amy coming up to continue the weekend fun. The Friday night fun, the freaky Friday night fun. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Peace.
I hear the babbling of the brook.
Yeah, we've all got, like I said, we've all got our own way of doing stuff. I just kind of keep it light on Friday night, you know, easing into the weekend here. You know, Mike, Hail Giant here, has got an awesome show. We don't have any bad shows, plain and simple. I'm not saying that because I'm a host here. You know, these guys here, a good percentage of them were on before I started, and that's why I'm here. And, you know, on top of that, you guys are on the other side of the screen, make it fun for us. And that's it. You know, we wouldn't be here doing it if nobody was here to enjoy it, because we don't want to hear ourselves talk. That's boring as hell. You know, we want to pass along what we know, and you know, to whoever needs the information. And conversely, we want to learn too from everybody, you know, as much as we can. No, I wasn't taking it that way. I'm just kind of, you know, spread the love around. That's all. Yeah, I agree, Havoc. There are no bad shows, and that's the neat thing about it. It's, you know, like I said, we've all got our own personalities, our own way of doing things, which is cool because you don't have the same thing. You know, it's not the same thing every show, every person, and it's all different. It's all fun. Oh, you are. You're a huge douchebag, but you're full of knowledge, and I appreciate that. But you know, no, I kid, man. I kid. Hey, you know what? Like, you're the only person I know that can freaking, you know, take on a 400-watt vape and survive. So, you know, you're like my hero. And for those of you who have not seen it, there's a video floating around on YouTube of Mike vaping off of a fog machine. And it's wonderful. 400-watt fog machine, putting some Allison Vapeland juice through it. And it was freaking, it was brilliant. There you go. Go to Mike's channel, go to the Giant channel and watch it, because, dude, you probably saw the video. When that came out, before he started with us, Mike, and you know, I was watching the show, and they brought that online and showed that, and I about fell out of my damn chair. That was just phenomenal. Then they announced a new host, and I'm like, that's the fog machine guy. Oh, yeah, that was great. You did that on a dairy except when you were drunk. You know what, though? It's brilliant video. It truly is. Quick stealth vape. I don't know, that one you can probably get a contact vape going, I think. But the house smelled wonderful after that, though. Man. I know, though, you know, the house here smells great. It just a couple of these little PVs going. I can only imagine after that one. This is still heavy liquid film. I can imagine. I really can. I can see that. Yeah, no kidding. Ooh, Rice Krispie treats sounds so good. 0 to 100 PG, holy crap. That had to have been so damn heavy on your lungs with that 100% VG coming out of there like that. That was like, that'd be like 100% water just inhaling right there. You created a rainforest in your house with that. It was unpleasant. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Holy crap, skis. Yeah. Great throw hit. Yeah. Yeah, 100% VG is not bad on a juice. I mean, with the flavoring in it, I've never had just the straight 100% VG and vape it with no flavoring. But yeah, it's the VG. The vapor from VG is very thick, very heavy. At least in my experience compared to PG. I tried doing 100% VG for a while, and it just, my lungs just got so heavy. Yeah, on a cloud, that's alright. Yeah, I do generally either 60-40 or 70-30 on my juices here at the house. Yeah, most flavors are PG based. You are correct on that. Alright, we are at quarter of, so we're going to have our last giveaway of the night, and that's going to be, again, from Wild Wolf Vapor Shop. Through the FD, wildwolfvaporshop.com. We are going to have, again, a 10 ml bottle of your choice. You get to pick the VG-PG ratios. This is, again, only for U.S. residents, guys. Sorry about that. No international on this one. It's U.S. only. And please allow up to 4 weeks for him to get his stuff out. He ships every couple of weeks, so that's what that is. That's why we asked for 4 weeks on it. And also, too, this is giving out kind of his heart. His paying customers will come first before our stuff. So that's what that one is. Quick question: does anybody know if the DS60 from Captivate fit in a Ego W? That is a very, very good question. I do not know, Hubu, so if anybody does know that information, please feel free to chime in. And once again, the Ninja Jedi pops up with the links there, the Linkmeister, the Linking Jedi.
They're coming to take me away, ha! They're coming to take me away. Oh, hee hee, ha ha, to the funny farm where life is beautiful
Right here.
all the time, and I'll be happy to see those nice young men in their
You're
clean
awesome.
white coats, and they're coming to take me away, ha ha! You thought it was a joke, and so you laughed.
Yeah.
Laughed when I had
Yeah,
said
Jedi is the
losing
man.
you
I
would
agree
make me
100%
flip my
on that
lid.
one. Hey, Miss TK, how are you
You know
tonight?
you laughed. I heard you laugh. You
The
laughed,
Stormtrooper
you laughed and laughed,
family
and then
there.
you left, but
Thanks for
now
coming
you
out
know I'm
and hanging with
utterly
us.
mad.
Happy Friday to
They're
you.
coming to take me away.
So, yeah, we're going to do a giveaway here for a 10ml bottle there from wildwolfvaporshop.com. James, the Jedi, just put the link down at the bottom there too, so go check them out. And let's see, what do we got here? We got 43 people, so we're going to do, let's do 1 through 50 tonight. I'm going to throw the numbers up here to start.
Pay me back for all my kind, unselfish, loving deeds.
1 through 50.
Well, you just wait. They'll find you yet, and when they do, they'll put you in the
And
ASP.
go! Throw in your number, 1 through 50. One number only, for a bottle of juice from wildwolfvaporshop.com. And again, this is U.S. residents only on this one, kids. Yeah, if you're new to the show or new to the channel, basically what it is here, we're going to pick a random number. If your number is chosen, you are the winner. If you are the closest, you are the winner. If 2 or more people have the same number, we'll have a juice off to determine the winner. So good luck to everybody. Throw those numbers in there. One number only between 1 and 50 for a bottle of juice from good folks over at wildwolfvaporshop.com. That's wildwolfvaporshop.com. Oh, Dude Man's gonna piff to the newest person on the channel. Dig. So if you are brand new to the channel, now's the time to pipe up. I'm new, and how long you've been here, so that Dude Man can tell who it's gonna piff to. Your first night doesn't get much newer than that. Holy crap. Phoenix, welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. I don't know, I think Phoenix might have it there, kids. That's pretty new. Piffin to Rory. Okay, Vapor Phoenix, that's awesome. Thank you for that. And again, for you guys that are new, PIF stands for Pay It Forward. These folks are playing a number for that person. So if their number wins, that person that they PIF to is the winner. Okay, so Dude Man's also piffing to Phoenix. That's awesome, guys. You rock. Showing some Vape-On love there. Alright, so we're going to give us another few more seconds, maybe another 20 seconds here to get those numbers in. Then we will pick a winner. So if you've not chosen your number between 1 and 50, now is the time to do it, kids. And once again, the Link Jedi down there, wildwolfvaporshop.com. Go check them out even if you don't win. See what they got. He's got some really good juices out there. Go check them out. Try some juice. Even if you don't, at least say hi. You know, drop him an email through his links there, or say, hey, we heard about you from John's show or from Vape-On channel, just so he knows where people are saying his name. That goes for all of the sponsors, whether they're mine or James's or Vince's or Derp's or whoever's, Mike's. You know, any of these shows, please say hi to the sponsors. Let them know where you're hearing about, and definitely try the products too. That's what they're here for. They can't. They won't be around, if they don't make the sales. So it's show some love. 1 4 times only acceptable. Very good. Well, hey, you know what, Havoc? That's an awesome thing too. That is absolutely awesome doing the piffs like that. And it gives people a chance to try something they may not have had a chance to try or were unfamiliar with. Alright, so I'm going to throw a stop in the room, give you guys a 10-second countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, get those numbers in. 4, 3, too damn bad. 1, no more numbers in the room. That is the end of it. Too bad if you didn't. Stop. You gotta throw that random number generator up here. Random generator. And we're gonna keep it through 50. It's a very big fair, but what makes our delivery special is the wolf. Oh my god. Oh, that was wonderful. And on that note, let's see who the lucky winner is of this bottle of juice. Winner is number 27. 27 is the lucky winner. So let's see who we got here. So I'm going to give me a piece of paper because I see a couple of 27s. Wasabi peas? I love wasabi peas. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Okay, 27, 27, 27. Clicky, clicky. Okay, we got Phoenix with 27. Who piffed Phoenix. They're 27s. Okay, looks like it's Phoenix. Was there a third 27 in there? Hang on. I saw two 27s. Where's that other 27? I saw Oki and I saw Phoenix. And Willows. Okay. Yep, there's that third one. Okay, so we're going to have a three-way juice off here. Okay, hang on. There's 3 27s here. So, I'm going to throw a start in the room. And I want one number between 1 and 15 for Phoenix, Oki, and Willows when I put the start in. 1 to 15 for Phoenix, Willows, and Oki. Throw those numbers in. Everyone pipped the Phoenix. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Okay. So everybody pipped. Willows, did you piff the Phoenix too? You piffed the Phoenix too. Okay. Well, in that case, if you're all going to be like that and be all freaking piff happy, awesome. Willows and Oki, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for the piff. Phoenix, congratulations from Willows and Oki. So that was awesome. That was very awesome. So Phoenix, I'm going to PM you real quickly with the information that you need for collecting your prize. So just hang tight uno momente, and I will get that here. Phoenix, stand up. Oh, excuse me.
Now I lay me down not to sleep. I just get tangled in the sheets. I swim in sweat 3 inches deep. Just lay back and claim defeat.
Sorry, I'm typing.
So while she's 300 degrees, I throw the sheets off and I freeze. Lids down, I count sheep, I count heartbeats. The only thing that counts is that I won't sleep. I count down, I look around. Well, you never
All right, I have just sent you a PM through the chat here, Phoenix. Basically, what you're going to do is go to wildwolfvaporshop.com. There's a link right there, and it's also in the PM I sent you. Pick your juice, your nic level, PG/VG ratio, and then email me. I put my email address in there. Send that along with your shipping information to me, and we will get you all hooked up. So congratulations to Phoenix on your win for very first night here. What a great way to start the weekend. Holy cow. That is awesome stuff, guys. Yeah, that is, yeah, how about that for a first night? That is awesome. And thank you again to Okies as well as you guys are awesome. That was just excellent, excellent stuff. And I've just put a link in the chat also, kids, for you new guys. Is our Facebook page for Vape On TV. Go put it on your like list on Facebook. That way you'll see the listings daily of the shows that are coming up for that night. Any questions too, if you've got any vaping questions, please feel free to ask. That's what we're all there for, is to help answer those things. And conversely, if somebody's got a question that you can answer, throw it in there. That's what it's about. Your diet paid off again yesterday. Went to buy new jeans for the first time in many, many years. Went down 6 sizes. Bird, that is awesome. That's fantastic. Congratulations. I applaud you on that one, sir. Honestly, it's a hard one. I've been doing it. I've been trying for years, and it's a wonderful thing. Yardbird's working on those chicken legs. And again, huge thank you tonight to our sponsors, wildwolfvaporshop.com, and also to Darth Vapors for hooking us up with some great prizes this evening. You guys are awesome. Jamie and Ted over at Darth Vapors and William over at Wild Wolf. The support for the community is phenomenal. We really do appreciate that. And congratulations to our winners tonight on the juices. Hope you all enjoy them. That is, yeah, it's actually interesting that you say that, Jersey Vapor. That is a, oh, you're taking off, Willows? Have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend, too. Thanks for coming out to hang with us. We'll catch y'all next weekend. Oh, wow, it is about that time, isn't it? I know Amy's about ready, so we'll hand over there. But yeah, going back real quickly here, Jersey, that is one thing I've been seeing a lot of people talking about, and myself included, because I do tend to go more the desserty type and candy type vapes. I do find that I'm not snacking as much as I used to, which is a good thing. I'm still not exercising like I should, but I'm not eating like I used to either. So I will say that the vaping is helping with that. Okay, this got the high sign that Amy is ready, so I'm going to hand it over here in a moment. Just do a quick shout out to everybody here. What we got with us right at the moment. So, joining us this evening, big thank yous to Amy Wamey, Angry Little Guy, welcome to the show. Didn't see you sneak in there. Ozzy, B-Boy, Derpum, I know I mutilated that one. Dude Man, Thunder, Georgia Vapin, Giant Vape, congratulations. Havoc, Hey Mitch, Jersey Vapor, Madman, Mac, what's going on, man? Happy Friday. Midnights, Missy Vapes, Miss Vape Girl, Miss TK, and say hi to Mr. TK too. Miss Katie, brand new name in there tonight. Thanks for coming out. Happy Friday to you. Okie Vapor, thanks for the wonderful tip. You guys rock. Orioles, Outcast Vapor, Peace Princess, Pharaoh, Phoenix, congratulations on your win tonight. Rhonda, Riff Raff, Rory, Shane, Chopin, Some Girls Spent, congratulations to you. Stacy, T-Brad, Hill Giant, The Jedi, there's TK, and Twisted Vapor, Unforgiven, ooh, Knights, Yardbird, and Zombville. Again, thank you everybody for coming out and hanging with me on Friday night, starting the weekend off. And we got Spank and Amy coming up right now. And thank you. Yep, glad you enjoyed it. Come back and see us again. Hang tight for them. And again, those of you that are new, we've got shows all through the week. Lots of information, a lot of fun. So come back and check us out. At the top of the page there above me is the show schedule, and also on our Facebook page. So go like it, go check it out, and we will see you all next week. Have a great weekend. Vape on.